The zombies are coming. Brains. Brains. The zombies are coming.
Yeah, you know it, baby. Earned. Man, dude, I beat some of these without the end game upgrades, man. I feel pretty accomplished for that, but yeah, this shit is not possible. Not freaking possible. without these upgrades. Here's a good one. Apparently, the Tree of Wisdom told us that this was for those giants. Don't know. And of course, if I had 9 slots, that's a big fucking deal. And where is it, man? Can't see it because it's sold out. That was mandatory. The frozen melon pults were mandatory. And these gold magnet shrooms, I'm not sure. I don't think they really do anything extra. They just pick up coins, which isn't gonna help us in a fight. So yeah, man. Once I got all these upgrades, this shit was way easier. And I wonder if these do more damage. Yeah, there you go. Twice the damage, and maybe don't die ever, or for the first couple hits. I mean, these are flat out game changers, man. So yeah, we're about completionist here. I mean, I could play through the game with his stupid ass seeds forced on me. I don't really feel like doing it. Really don't, not at all. Absolute zero interest. Might do it, don't know. We'll see. Well, and like, well, since I put my mic on, I might as well say it now. What is the deal with the snail, man? I don't care if it's garden or not, dude. This is so stupid. What is with the super? That's like the dumbest fucking thing in the world you could pick for doing this job. Is a snail. I give them props for this game. I don't know if they ripped it off from somebody else or not, but the game is legit. The mechanics are legit. There's a lot of work that went into, you know, obviously minion versus minion and making the game balanced. And I feel like whoever the original author of that did a pretty good job. It is pretty repetitive, man. I'm not gonna lie. It would be better if you got to start with some gold and you didn't have to fucking rough it from the very beginning over and over and over again. Now I know that's part of the magic. But you see, it doesn't have to be one way or the other at all. And it's not much effort for them to have it both ways. I mean, you're pretty much just copy, paste, and coding, man. So, for instance, we've got all these fucking games right here, right? We got all these games. This wasn't hard for them. It wasn't hard. Little tweaks, that was it. And they came out with all this shit. So, we could have an entire separate section of equal or greater content than all of this shit. And it could be with starting gold. They could have done it that way. They could have given us everything. And that's what these people don't do, man. They're not visionaries, dude. They're so fucking narrow-sighted and short-sighted. And, you know, part of it is they just don't give a fuck. But yeah, that would have been great, man. That would have really rounded this game out so much. Is if, and you know what? You know what else? The special game modes. That ought to be another, big section of its own, is special game modes, because I like those, man. I like the little slider bar, the sushi bar, and I get a fucking click and put it on the field. Those are to me, that was funner than anything else in this game. The only problem is they fucked the coding up on that, especially with the final boss. It was so obvious there. I mean, it was kind of obvious in other places too, but the RNG, no, man. The RNG for pretty much every single one. I mean, some of them were a lot more manageable just because of what they were. But on every single one of them, the RNG is just completely fucked up. And the boss fight, and especially the second boss fight in... games. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. And, you know, a lot of the time you're going, it feels like half the match before you get a damn plant on the bar. We saw that on the dark pool map, or the dark pool water fog map, whichever one it was. It was like 20 years before I got a plant, and minions are coming down. I had like minions in 3 lanes, and one of them was about to my fucking mower, and I didn't have anything, not a single plant. And it's like, okay, that's fucked up, man. It should never be that way. So, yeah, now they've gone off into some weird ass shit. Plants vs. Zombies has sold out. I don't know if I don't know, man. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know if they're gonna come back to this style, but the new shit just looks terrible. I have no interest in that. That is completely sold out to the new generation of fake gamers, man. Ugh. So gross. No interest, not gonna record it. Looks terrible. This was not so bad though. For what this is, yeah, kudos, man. Y'all did great. And even I don't know who the original author is. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't know if it's PopCap with Plants vs. Zombies or somebody else, but even if this was a recode revamp, still, good job, man. Seriously. Good job. Oh, so I need money. Constant problem in this game. And nowhere good to farm it at all. Except for the extremely tedious survival modes. This is the best place to farm for money. And the worst place. I don't even know, man. It just feels so much faster. It's like, I might as well put up with this shit rather than starting a game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I could come over here to the puzzle. I could do the zombie shit. I can get 250 gold from which I don't remember. Anyway, you can get a decent amount of gold here, and you've got chances for diamonds more than the other modes. So I just farmed this for a while, but it's so slow, man, and it feels so slow, and it feels super tedious. There's nothing really great to say about it for farming. So we're gonna go back to survival. I think I'm gonna do survival hard. I don't care for any of these other modes. Really don't. I absolutely hate the fog, and I absolutely hate that I'm forced to play it. Twice in here and in the story mode. Really, really terrible. And invisible zombies. That was, oof. Invisible zombies, Bejeweled zombies, and freaking Portal zombies. Absolutely terrible. Alright, let's start a new video. This was just going to be a non-stop farming run for the shop. We're going to get 9 slots and try to max out our tree if that's even possible. I don't know how much money that takes. And we'll pick up some more plants if they come out. I really don't know, man. I'm too lazy to Google it, but I'm really to the point where I'm about to Google it because I'm sick of not knowing. I want to know if these plants ever get bigger than this. I'd be so pissed off if it's like a time thing. If like there's a massive time window that you have to wait for the final evolution. Because why would that be worth 3,000 and this be worth 3,000? This shit was just born and it's worth 3,000. Why? All the special shit is I don't know what's special and what's not. That I would think that would be a special one, but apparently not. Or maybe they're just maybe it's a full-grown thing. I don't know. We'll find out pretty soon, though, I guess. But yeah, I don't see any reason why these are still 3,000. And they also don't throw out gold coins nearly enough. That's kind of stupid. And we have all of these, and we're only getting gold coins as much as we're getting them. I guess the point, though, is, though, if you really need money, to give your snail some chocolate and just leave this shit on and go to bed overnight, one night, and you'll be good forever, I guess. I guess that was the point, but I don't have time for that. Personally, I don't have time for that, so that doesn't work for me. And that's just really lame regardless, man. Honestly. And then that just gets annoying. You struggled all this time, and then you have all the money you could ever need. And then it also gets annoying because you got nothing to spend it on. It's like, alright, I've got 100,000. I wanted this so bad for so long. Now I've got all this money and I've got nothing to spend it on. Eh. Alright, let's move on.